Greetings, my dear beloved brothers and sisters. We are going to have a short study this time entitled In the Days of. Our study begins from 1929. 1929, the Shepherd's Road message came through Brother Viti Hotef. Brother Viti Hotef was the prophet of God from 1929 to 1955 when he died. He became the prototypical Elijah. This term prototype is found in track number 3, page 97, paragraph 2. The prototype, the foundation of the church. Revelation 21:14. Then from 1955 to just before what? Ezekiel 9. This period is the period when the church did not have the active spirit of prophecy. And this is the time when the devil worked mightily to divide the church. This is the period when we find the Davidians splitting in so many groups. Just before the fulfillment of Ezekiel chapter 9, the Lord appoints a man to reign in his stead. Reading from track number 8, page 71, paragraph 2, we are told, prior to his return to reckon with his servants, he appoints a man to reign over them in his stead. This man, as we now see, is the antitypical David. The simple means the visible king. So this man whom Christ appoints to reign over his people in his stead is the antitypical David. The simple means the visible king. And we are seeing on the screen from just before Ezekiel chapter 9. Ezekiel 9, this is the time when all those who do not have the seal of God are removed by the slaughter weapons. So from just before the great and dreadful day of the Lord, in the days of this antitypical David, as we are seeing, God gathers his flock from all the countries where they have been scattered and brings them into their own land. God will no longer leave them in the mountains and the hills of the Gentiles. That is 2TG number 2, page 17, paragraph 2. So in the days of this antitypical David, God gathers his flock from all the countries where they have been scattered, and he takes them where? Into their own land. This did not take place in the days of Brother Victor Hutef. So Brother Victor Hutef is not this man whom Christ appoints to reign over his people in his stead. This is the antitypical David, the antitypical Elijah, antitypical Zerubbabel, antitypical Jezreel, the mouthpiece of God in the church. And during his days, God is to establish the kingdom which shall never be destroyed. the kingdom which is to stand forever and ever. Track number 3, page 97, paragraph 2. We are told the antitype will bring its completion and glorification. The antitype. So during the days of this antitypical David, God establishes his kingdom. God glorifies his work in righteousness. The man who is nourishing the 2 sheep and the young cow, the man who comes just before Ezekiel chapter 9, is the antitypical Elijah, the antitypical David, the antitypical Jezreel, the antitypical, the messenger of God. The messenger of God, dearly beloved brothers and sisters. Honestly, after we have been warned, are we going to claim ignorance from henceforth? That we did not know. To the man are the saints to go for their battle. To the man whom Christ appoints to reign over his people in his stead are the saints to go for their battle. Antitypical Elijah, who comes just before Ezekiel 9, not Brother V.T. Hotef. Brother V.T. Hotef is not the antitypical David, is not the antitypical Jezreel, is not the antitypical David, is not the antitypical Zerubbabel, is not antitypical Joshua, but the man who comes just before Ezekiel 9. Is the antitypical Joshua, antitypical David, antitypical Elijah, antitypical Jezreel. My dearly beloved brothers and sisters, if we become humble, the Lord is going to finish that which he has started in us. Let's be humble and follow the Lord, not following our own wisdom. May God richly bless us all. Amen.